Hello everyone, welcome to the Lore Hub, a channel dedicated to the discussion of the lore of Apex Legends, focusing on facts rather than speculation. My name is Spear, and I'm a creative designer who works hand in hand with the Apex lore team on Reddit and Discord. This is the official start of the channel, so I'm very excited to discuss lore right away. In this first round of Loredrops, I'll be focusing on the timeline of all the lore pieces posted by Respawn up until now. These infographics that I developed a while ago are not meant to display all the lore we have analyzed, but rather offer an overview of the official lore during each season in a summarized manner. Let's call it building a foundation for all the future episodes in the Lore Hub. Now, if you want to take a look at each lore piece individually, I have attached a list with links in the description below for the benefit of everyone. And keep in mind that these lore pieces will be discussed in detail in later videos. Alright, let's drop shock and rock. Number 1. The opening cinematic. Starting off with Season 0, Apex Legends initiated its lore with the opening cinematic trailer in February 2019. The trailer depicts Kuben Blisk, the original Apex Predator's mercenary leader, who's explaining what the Apex games consist of while enjoying a drink at the Paradise Lounge, which is Mirage's bar. It also features the Outlands journal covering various news on Bloodhound, Wraith, and Gibraltar. And a little Easter egg, Marvins and Wraith can be spotted in the bar as well. Number 2. The official launch. In the official launch trailer, Mirage narrates an introduction of the Apex games. Quote, "Liberation from the IMC brought chaos to the Outlands and the revival of an old blood sport. Some legends fight for fortune, others answers." In addition, the trailer depicts 2 original squads, Wraith, Mirage, and Pathfinder, and Gibraltar, Lifeline, and Bloodhound. Number 3. Season 1, Wild Frontier. With the start of the first season, a new legend was introduced, Octane, the adrenaline junkie. Part of his bio reads as follows: heir to the preoccupied CEOs of Silva Pharmaceuticals, he entertained himself by performing death-defying stunts and posting holovids of them for his fans to gawk over. So this day, he decided to set the course record for a nearby gauntlet by launching himself across the finish line, using a grenade. Number 4. Lifeline's extra story, a letter from a fan. This was the first extra story for a legend. According to the message in the letter, it's from an old mercenary that Lifeline rescued in Prairie Canyon while working with the Frontier Corps, a humanitarian organization that was losing funding until she came to aid. It also states that her parents, wealthy war profiteers, would be proud of her regardless of their questionable choices. Number 5. Mirage's extra story, Finding Solace dating service. A profile made in a Solace dating app where Mirage describes a night on Dionysus where he ate Kionan mushrooms and apparently got attracted to a pumpkin. He also states that he's the owner of a bar, which is the Paradise Lounge, and would like to settle down as a stay-at-home dad and have a ranch outside Solace City. Number 6. Bangalore's extra story, the Frontier War cover-up. An article by Angela Facia for the Outlands Journal covering an incident on the IMC Hestia where a unit led by Lieutenant Jackson Williams and his sister, Sergeant First Class Anita Williams, are ambushed in the Outlands while on a mission from an IMC base of operations to retrieve a mercenary fleet. Number 7. Wattson's extra story, a father's letter. A letter from her father where he describes how she grew up to be a master of quantum laser mechanics and that he had talked to Jacob at the Syndicate and assured him that the modified containment force field, the Ring, would be operational in no time. Thanks to Wattson, the games were a go. Number 8. What's wrong with Rosie? An internal message that reads as follows: L001 is moving southbound at a rate of 10 kicks per hour after a 16-hour rest interval. This is yet another significant rest time reduction. We suspect L001 is exhibiting signs of territorial behavior or distress. We will continue gathering data and attempt to determine the cause. This teaser could also be seen in-game by watching the Leviathans move closer into Kings Canyon. Number 9. Unauthorized entry. An internal alert that detected a system malfunction and flyers started to appear in different locations all over Kings Canyon. These two could also be seen in-game throughout the map. And number 10. Repulsor Tower Service Report. The last lore piece from Season 1, a service report describing that the Repulsor Tower in Kings Canyon had a weak signal due to standard wear and tear, and thus wildlife intrusions into the arena. And so these were all the official lore posts by Respawn from Season 0 all the way up to the end of Season 1. We got character bios right off the start, then extra stories, and finally in-game teasers. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to take a look at each lore piece individually, I have attached a list with links in the description below, and keep in mind that these lore pieces will be discussed in detail in future videos. I hope all of you keep enjoying the lore of Apex Legends, and if you'd like to support this channel and stay up to date on my latest content, click the subscribe button and follow me on Twitter at spearheadpr_, and thank you very much for watching. This is Spear, signing off.